A quick little disclaimer before the video starts. I just want to say that in this video I'm speaking for myself and myself only, and I'd also like to say that this video is not intended to bash or throw hate towards anyone. This video is really intended to tell people the truth about what's going around, and just basically because I'm really tired of having to type same things over and over again to all the people who are asking me why is there so much drama, because there really is not any drama. There is just a few people who are blowing a small thing way out of proportion, and it's actually their mistake. But that's also not the only reason I'm making the video. I'm also making this video to express my opinion, but also to give, suggestions as to what we should do to improve our state currently in the PC community. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. But hey, what's up guys, it's Prince here, and it's been a very long time since I have made a video like this where I would just sit and talk about something. And it's not like I really did not want to make a video like this, I just I just honestly had no topics to talk about and just did not have motivation in general to make a video like this where I would just talk about something for a long time. But I think that something has finally happened that would actually be worth my opinion and my attention, and that of course being all of the recent quote-unquote drama on the PC community, while in fact, like I've said in the disclaimer part, it's not really any drama. It's just a few people blowing stuff way out of proportion and just like, causing people to think that it's some kind of a drama, while in fact it's just, a minor thing that even has nothing to do with anyone else other than the people. But now, of course, you're gonna say, holy shit, Prince, you're the king of drama, you're always involving yourself into drama and stuff. Well, I would like to point something out really quickly for you guys. I am the leader of one of the biggest teams on PC, and even though I try to please everyone, you all know that it's not possible, simply because I get to talk to at least 15 different people every day, many of them asking me to join my team, and of course, since I will just say it's invite only or something, they will immediately get triggered and start calling me all of these weird and awful things, and then just go on and tweet something along the lines, Prince is shit. So that being said, it's really hard for me to avoid controversy, primarily because, you simply cannot please everyone, and with all of the people I have to talk to daily and just in general over the course of like a month, I end up talking to a lot of different people, and like I said, it's just really hard to please everyone, and sometimes you get into conflicts because I'm not, what type of a leader what type of a leader would I be if I would just sit and let someone insult my team or something, or not defend my team? Like, what kind of a leader you are if you're not gonna defend or work or just try to contribute to your team as much as you can? What type of a leader you are if you not put yourself on the line for your team? That's what I'm saying. So of course you're gonna end up getting into some of these like misunderstandings with other people. But of course, when you meet people who are not heavy-hearted or whatever, eventually it's all gonna work out fine. For example, the famous already right now beef with NOA, which ended up with quite a bit of drama, has ended finally, finished with everything going down normally. Me and Snipes talked, I apologized to Snipes, he apologizes to me. We both work to, repair the damage, and, we're still friends right now, and everything's going fine. Both teams are going great. But sometimes when the other side simply, doesn't agree to talk to you, or just does not want to talk to you, and, blindly believes that everything they say is correct, then you get into a certain problem. Of course, I'm not saying that I do not make mistakes. I make mistakes and I apologize. Like I said like a minute ago, or like 30 seconds ago, I have apologized to Snipes, and he has apologized to me, and it's all fine. We are all people, we make mistakes. But I will not just sit and let someone, talk crap about my team when he's just completely wrong, and anyone who expects me to do that has never led a team, obviously. So like maybe a week ago, we had a situation where I was invited to go on and watch a certain stream. Now, when I hopped on that stream, I have seen something that was actually, in my opinion, pretty damn bad. I saw people boosting to last on Team Deathmatch, teleporting on Team Deathmatch, setting up on Team Deathmatch, and maybe even using other cheats as well. Now, I'm gonna say straight away, I made a mistake there. I have made a mistake there, and that was like telling another person to check out the stream. And that is my mistake, and I take the blame for showing him the stream. Yeah. But what I will never take blame for is what happens next. And basically what happens next is that people, they just come to the stream, and of course being triggered by what they see, which is completely natural because they're seeing a team that is, a few weeks back, talking crap to all of the other PC teams because they're not in the PC community montage, and I will get into that a little later. So they are talking crap to other teams because they're not in this montage, and then they go on and stream fake content. They stream cheating content, and they think it's quite normal. Of course, people get triggered, and they start making jokes. And they didn't even, insult. They just made jokes. Like, I've seen people write things like, how do you fly? Did you drink Red Bull? And something like, how do you get to those spots? And stuff along the lines, how did you get to last so fast? But it's only jokes, it's no insults. Nobody ever used a single insult there. It's just all jokes. And what happens next morning is this. Yeah, exactly what you're seeing. Team Easy PC closes. Now, I'm gonna say straight away, I have had a few misunderstandings with Team Easy before, and I have never went public. I have never went to anyone about those misunderstandings, primarily because I knew if a leader like me, who's leading one of the biggest teams, actually goes on to speak in public, their reputation would get destroyed. And I even told their leader, I will not talk to anyone about this because I do not want to harm your reputation further. And even though I've said that, and even though I had absolutely nothing, me nor any other leader had absolutely nothing to do. Like I said, the only mistake I have made was telling other people, one guy to check out the stream. Not even other people, just one guy to check the stream. So that was like the only mistake I have made. And they would just go on and tweet all sorts of ridiculous things. Stuff along the lines that we have closed their team, that we have attacked them. Who is even we? Like, no one from Virtu, no one from any other PC team said anything. They were just making jokes. And if you cannot handle jokes on your fake content, on your cheating content, you do not even deserve to be here. And if you cannot deal with that shit, then you should close for real. But you should not blame it on other people. You realize what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, I would be getting back towards the community montage. Basically, a PC community montage is a video that consists of 5 most prestigious teams on PC at the moment. But not only that, but they also have to be clean, they have to be active, they have to be good. It's a video that represents the finest the PC community has to offer at the moment. Now, of course, that being said, sadly, you cannot include every team on PC because, sadly, there are differences in skill. There are certain differences between teams. And since you want the video to represent the very best out of PC, you have to choose the very best out of PC. And like I've said, some people simply cannot handle that. And Team Easy, a team that I have already said I have had a few misunderstandings with in the past, and I'm not the only one, has immediately started tweeting that we are, cutting them off of the video. Like, they haven't even realized the point of the video. And, instead of trying, like I've said, instead of trying to find mistakes in themselves, they are just, immediately tossing it towards others. And I have said, I have admitted 2 mistakes already in the video, and they will not admit a single one, and they have done a lot of mistakes. And it's quite obvious, you do not need to have, any special powers to realize that everything I'm saying is completely true. So that being said, they were just going on, and my notifications were popping up. I was the one to blame again. I was the one to blame again for them not having the skill, the reputation, the things needed to join the video. It's like I felt like I was killing them, and it's really, really bad to actually feel that way, because I was the one who was actually sheltering them from the things that they were doing to my team. I was actually, looking through the fingers and just closing my eyes to quite a few misunderstandings, which I will not even bring up here because it would just be pointless. Like I said, this video is not intended to show any hate to anyone, nor just bash. It's really just intended to, tell you the truth so that people stop thinking that I'm someone who, me or any other leader is someone who destroyed Team Easy, because it's not true, As a matter of fact, if you could ever even say that, it would be vice versa, okay? So as you can imagine, when all of this surfaced, there were a lot of different people with a lot of different reactions. A lot of them saying stuff along the lines of, basically, the entire PC community is fighting. Which is, honestly, I'm gonna tell you straight away, completely not true, okay? I have been recently working on this community montage, and, I have talked to all of these leaders, all of these PC teams, and we still talk, we still communicate, and nobody's fighting. Let me tell you, we are in fact making jokes and laughing every night. We're sending stupid videos, different types of chocolate and stuff, and just having fun. So there is really no fight in the PC community. The only people that want you to think that there is a fight are a few people trying to make themselves feel relevant, and that's the only thing there is. And this comes from a person who talks to a lot of different people, so trust me when I say this. I literally think that the communication between the leaders of PC teams wasn't better in a long time. And you will have leaders of NOA and all of these bigger other teams confirm it to you as well. The amount of fun we have had over the past week is enormous, and I'm seriously saying it, it's enormous. Also, another thing that I have noticed is that there were a lot of people who are actually asking for the third version of the community montage, and now are coming forward with comments like, it's gonna be crap, it's not gonna be good, it's gonna be shit, it's not gonna be as good as any of the two before. Actually, there were only two before, so not as good as the first two. And honestly, why would you even say that? You haven't even seen the video, you haven't even seen the clips, you have no idea who's editing. It's just like, why are you bringing negative comments straight away? And just, wow, I think that people these days really lack a certain level of optimism with anything, and especially this. They will go on and say how everything is negative and give 100% pessimistic tweets, comments, and just express completely pessimistic opinions about all of these different things. So in my opinion, the ways we could work to improve everything that's going on right now is definitely try to bring a little more positivity, try to, not get triggered or stuff like not being recruited to a Call of Duty team and similar stuff, because it really does happen, believe me. Also, the ways we could work on to improve are, I don't know, just trying to be a little more tolerant, and I'm working on myself as well. I'm working on myself. I'm trying to be a little more tolerant to younger people, because I often forget that with my 18 years of age, I'm probably one of the... I could not say the oldest people, because I know some really old fucks here. I know some really old people in the PC community, but I could easily say that I'm at like the top 10% concerning the age, and I should definitely work more on myself as like to be more tolerant towards younger people, because hey, I was 12 years old like once at a time as well, and I did all the same stupid things they are doing. But on the other hand, I cannot help noticing that the younger generations these days really, and I'm saying this from all honesty, they really lack respect for elders. I have been a young person as well, and I have done crazy shit as a young person as well. But my parents always taught me that I should respect everyone who's older than me. Doesn't matter if he's 1, 12, or 22 years older, I should respect him, and I always respect elder people. I respect people who are simply a year older than me. I respect them because they have 365 more days of life on this earth than me, and 365 days of more experience. So in my opinion, that is also something that influences, the sort of like what people would say bad relationships between people, but like I've told you, it's really not the case because I honestly think, and I really stand by it, like, the communication between the teams has never been better, and I really stand by it. It has never been better. And I hope it will keep improving because really, to be honest, all of the leaders of all of the bigger PC teams right now are my really good friends. As a matter of fact, Simple and Zine, the leaders of Status, are my real life friends. I have met them in person and we have talked and we have had lunch together, and they're really amazing guys, and all of these people are my friends. Not only them, but as well the leaders of Shax, NOA, screw me, Trap. I'm sorry the video is sometimes off. You should know that I'm really ill and just, making this in a little rush. But yeah, like I said, all the leaders of all the PC teams are currently my good friends, and I'm really happy with the way everything's unfolding, and I hope it keeps going in the same direction concerning the communication between the teams. Concerning the overall sit, well, it's not the best, but it can be improved, and I think I have just mentioned ways that it can be improved, and I hope that people actually take them for serious and try to work on themselves because, it's the only way to make things better, really. So in conclusion, guys, if you agree or, like anything that I've said in this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, because if I see a lot of dislikes on the video, I might really feel bad about myself, and there's probably going to be some dislikes, okay? Especially from people that will feel, called out in this video, and I know quite a few people that will be. But on the other hand, I really want you to know and trust me that I'm not any negative, any villain that a lot of people are trying to make me look like at the moment. Not just me, but also a few other leaders are trying to make them look like villains, and we're not villains, really. We're just people who are trying to make things better, and who have made things better by bringing the Community Montage 3, which will be out really soon, so stay tuned for that. And that has been it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this definitely different style of video than like the ones I usually make, and even if this goes bad, I might actually consider making more of these because I really enjoy just talking about something which, in my opinion feels relevant and close to me, something I can just identify myself with. So with that all being said, I hope you have enjoyed the PC Community Rant, and I will see you all later. Peace.